All right,
Yeah.
we're live.
I always do them every year.
My run bringing a veggie and potatoes on bringing dessert. Yeah. Long as dad loves stuff.
No, his dad's they let him do
Nah,
I see me doing it too. I get like I say anything now.
Yeah.
I really deserve it. My father and my father.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna start off with some grip fighting on the feet. We're gonna work at the long range to mid range, so I want us to focus on splitting the arms and occupying the inside position of the elbows, or getting your chest to the outside of the elbows. It's gonna look like this. I get my hands inside Joe, and I keep my hands inside position as long as I can. Hands inside his elbows, splitting his arm. This is an example of that. This is an example of that, okay? This is an example of that, right? I'm occupying the space between his elbows. I'm either doing this, or I'm doing chest behind the elbow in some way, shape, or form. You can have it like this too, I don't care. Any way that we stay chest behind the elbow, we want to connect to the hip, doesn't matter. So I'm going to continually work between both of these things for as long as I can, and work between these conditions on the upper body. We're both doing this to each other. This is the grip fight, right? This is the initial part of the grip fight where we win or lose. So, for Hannah, I hate you. So I'm talking about what we're going to be doing right now. We're just going to be occupying inside the elbows, inside position relative to his arms. This space here, I want my body in there, my elbows in there, my hands in there, my head in there. All of this, I'm going to be working on keeping inside his elbows. This is also inside his elbows. As long as my two hands occupy that space, I'm winning. I'm going to combine that with occupying chest behind elbow. You can have chest behind elbow in a lot of different ways, but I want you continually working between getting chest behind the elbows and getting control inside both elbows. Yes, this is even control inside both elbows. This is control inside both elbows. All of this, I'm controlling Joe's inside of his elbows, and I could use that to combine to get myself outside his elbows, all right? So we're just combining and really focus on the arm fight, just the arm fight big time, okay? Let's do it, 3, 2, 1, go. If anyone has questions, I'll come around yet. We're not connecting hands. We're not going to connect hands. We're just going to fight. Good. So we're splitting or flanking the arms. Exactly. Splitting or flanking the arms. Learn it. Oh, you don't apologize. It's just right here. Stay close enough to be touching constantly. Don't walk away from each other. We're trying to occupy inside the elbows or flanking the elbows. Splitting the arms and flanking the arms. Maintaining these conditions for long periods of time will open up a lot of opportunities down the line. I need you to get in, right? Clock stop? Wonder why that happened. Wi-Fi. Oh, it did freeze. combining both tasks. If one fails, go for the other. You're fine. I say all the smart people come in a little late.
Not saying that it's not me.
No,
I'm telling you how early.
Gotta stretch these old bones and muscles and ligaments.
Just doing a grip fighting game to highlight splitting the arms and flanking the arms with the upper body. We're gonna do a lot of splitting and flanking today, a lot of complements. And flipping the arm too. Working on these conditions, inside or flank. Chris, new partner? Okay, you want a primer or what we're doing, or you kinda know what we're doing? It's just a grip fight, we're not actually finishing into any control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to occupy between his arms, control the space between his elbows and wrists as long as I can, or combining that with flanking and putting my chest on the back of the elbow.
Or like trying to.
Yeah, just continually trying to do that to each other.
Oh,
Very commonly what's happening in stand up, when you zoom in on hand fight. Other things too, but this is the bulk of it.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, no, it's just normal thing.
yeah. My shoulder popped yesterday. I was back in one minute.
One minute left, guys, 1 minute left. Good hustle, good hustle. Stay close, let's try to work on getting these positions as long as we can. The more look behind these positions, the more we're getting to the punch. Cool guys. All right, let's keep that fresh. I'm gonna add just some things to that. So that is the initial engagement. That's what we're dealing with when we're first starting. I'm gonna give you guys some finish lines. We need to be able to win now, okay? Here's some wins. If I connect closed circle behind Joe, in front or behind, it's an instant win. If I gather 4 touches to the back of the knee, instant win. Count how much you're winning. We're just gonna work on those two wins. So they work together, right? As I'm pressuring the head down, Joe postures up, I get a touch. All right, so we're gonna combine all of these things. This is kind of what the grip fight's looking like. The bulk of it is what's happening here is that grip fight. So we are trying to split arms, occupy inside arms, flank arms, look for closed circle connections behind, look for closed circle connections. This is technically behind, even though I'm standing in front of him or behind his head, right? If we can get this, we win. Or four cumulative touches. If that's too easy, we can always make it harder, I have ways to do that, but let's just work with that for now, okay? Cool. So you get 4 cumulative touches, or a closed circle front headlock, or a closed circle rear body lock, while we're still playing the same hand game, yeah? All right, let's do it, 3, 2, 1, go. Looking for those closed circles, looking for those touches.
It's hard. It's, you know, you go for one thing,
Yeah.
you open up another. See, I do too though, you know, it's hard.
It's
You
hard
gotta get close.
when you're trying to get something.
Yeah.
I dodged you so fast. That's it. Now we have some finish lines. Now we have some ways to win. Cumulative 4 touches, 4, lock it up and win. Good. Looking to get behind.
It's like a spinning backflip. It's pretty cool. Gotta watch me put a hand in deep.
I'm naturally a something here. That's like a. Gotta get it
3
really.
minutes left, guys. Let's work.
Yeah, you have to just watch for one.
Warmed it up in here. I feel hot already just looking at it. Exactly. Split the arms, flank the arms.
Oh, the one I think you did. You got that.
Oh, the connection.
And these
But that
guys,
opens up, people go low sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, posture it.
these guys are front and center on the screen today. Look at Alex over there. Right. Split hands, keep hands split. Flank elbows. Now you connect. Connect, now you connect.
You okay?
Yeah.
I just hit my tooth.
Oh,
Oh, I wasn't sure if you got cut.
no.
2 minutes. Hell yeah. It's the sound of work being done.
You okay? My head hit you? Sorry.
I got a hard head, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good front head wins it. Nice, Alex. Always hunting that. Funnel them in there, grab it. Place to be. inside the arms and flank the arms. Control hands on the wrists.
Seconds.
I think you worry about the hand a little bit.
Yeah.
Five guys. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we're gonna go to the ground now. We're done with the stand-up. Alright, Joe, I'm gonna have you connect the same way we did last time. It's gonna have my legs split, right? My legs are split. There's something between my legs. So for top player, we have to reunite our legs before we're allowed to get close. That's really vague, and I wanna leave it open so you guys have a little bit to play with. So you can put your hand on the mat, as long as it's your volition to put the hand there. If Joe makes my hands touch the mat, then Joe's allowed to do what I'm going to task him with. But I can go to the mat and use my hand to help me reunite my legs. There's nothing between my legs anymore. And then I'm allowed to get close to Joe and end the game. Cool. Top player has to reunite their legs. We're going to start like this. I need to find ways of removing connections, getting my legs out from being split, reunite them. There's nothing between them, and now I'm allowed to get close. All right? This can happen in a lot of ways. Bottom player, your primary focus is hip access. He's trying to connect to my hips. He can get up and do it, or he can drop me and do it. So if Joe knocks me over, and he actually destabilizes me, he can cover my hips to end the game, okay? Same thing as if Joe knocks me to my hands, you can come up, cover my hips, and end the game, all right? So we're trying to get our upper body to top player's hips, but we have to destabilize them first. Go ahead, go down. So I have to destabilize the bottom using, you can change your foot connection, you don't have to insist on this, just starting here, just for an arbitrary, and you'll have one hand on one ankle. It doesn't matter to me which ankle, but you only get one to start. So if you want to start like this, fine. If you want to start like this, fine. Cool? My job, I have to find a way to reunite my legs, some way, shape, or form. If you guys end up falling to half guard, it's like the game's over. So I want top player to try to stay on their feet. I don't want to just drop down a half guard. You're allowed to drop down after you reunite your legs. Now you can drop down. Right? Nothing's between my knees. I'm allowed to go. Cool? So, Joe, your job, knock me around, put me on my hand, put me on my butt, and then get your shoulder line to connect to my hip line. He has to get my two hands to touch the mat, and then he can come up. Even if I stand, he's coming up. And once he connects to my hips, like this, game's over. Cool? So we're getting our wrestle ups going here. We're also getting our sweeps and consolidating top position here as your guard player. And we're destabilizing. And we're splitting legs. It's a lot of different little skills that are going to show up. All right? Let's do it. The top player, reunite your legs, get close. Yeah? Really simple. No crazy tasks.
So if you get, like, after you free the legs, if he gets his half guard back, is the game over, or are you still trying to progress from there?
Oh, it's over as soon as you're close. If I reunite my legs and I get close, it's over.
Okay.
Yeah. As soon as your chest comes down.
Or flanking, right? Or chest,
well,
chest down, chest to chest?
however it looks, I mean, there could be so many different ways. I can like take off this way and get close. Like it could be like that.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah.
But ideally,
Yeah. Or you could step back and then flank and get close. That's fine with me. You know, it doesn't matter how you do it, but you have to reunite your legs and then get close. It could be any other way. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
you want to stagger them?
Your bottom player is looking for destabilization and hip connection. Chest to hips. Shoulder line to hips.
Well,
Let's reunite your legs before we get close. Okay, Alex? Reunite your legs. Go right here.
what?
Yeah, you gotta get your leg
Oh,
out.
what you got out.
Oh, no, yeah, you keep, yeah.
That was a game of.
Just so you like, ah.
You had an ankle out.
So that's all.
Switch, so.
Engage in the standing.
Forget switch.
Sit for your legs, get close. Keep giving him trouble. Keep giving him trouble. Nice. Now we get close. Reunited. Win. get a chance. Cover the chest and cover the hips, we're done. That's exactly it. Free the legs, get close. Pointer in.
It's probably gonna work, so,
Yeah.
Try to get back up. Good. Yeah, if you make your hands touch the mat, you're allowed to get up, connect to the hips. If you make your butt touch the mat, you're allowed to get up, connect to the hips. Ready? United legs, and get forward. Just there. Still lean your legs with some. Still got that.
Great, nice angle.
And Alex, what we're going there? Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Look at any other one. Done, Alex. Once you cover your hips and your upper body. United legs, get close. Stay on your feet as long as you can, top player. Connect to the hips. Good defense. Way to be a fighter there. Put his hands on the mat, connect to his hips with your upper body.
it's on the rack.
Yeah, but I need to remember.
Yeah, it's- I'm making
We're gonna
it.
do it.
That was the best part of this. As soon as I did, I'm like, oh shit.
I'm just trying to stagger.
Right back to the fight, right back to the fight. Right back to the, get his hands on him.
Stand that side.
They're all my bed sides.
His hands hit the mat, you're good.
I'm not sure. I usually run that one.
I don't know, I can't.
Ah. Stop.
United legs, then we get close.
Oh, who won that one?
Yes, sir. You wanna go? You wanna go or you want me to go again?
Move that connection, stabilize right away.
Either way, I was in danger, so I think you won that one.
Ah, this is good. Take a stab.
Time.
Hey, just give me a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Alright guys, take 30 seconds, breathe, get some water.
It's never.
Take one. Alright, so this is a mutual test game. Nobody's allowed to flee. And you can change the number of collections that you get, but I like two collections of the specific grip that I'm gonna give you. It looks like, Joe, you can go ahead and wrap it up there so they can see. Looks like this. So called a false or fake grip. We're simulating a heel hook. So the toes are covered, the heel is ripped. If I can get this, that's one. I'm not finishing it, and I'm not connecting my hands. I'm just getting to this. So as me and Joe are playing here, we try to separate his feet, find that grip once, hold it for like 2-3 seconds. I want you to collect these though, and you can't do the same one twice, right? So you gotta find a different one. You can rearrange your legs. You're only starting here, so don't stay. Rearrange your legs, go somewhere you want. There's no hyperextension of the foot. There's no hyperextension of the knee. None of those other attacks are allowed. We're only trying to both be the guy who gets 2 of these first, or not, right? So as we're playing here, if Joe gets one and I get one, I want you to actually say one. Like say one out loud, and then when you get to your 2, like whatever it is, it's gotta be a different one, say 2, okay? So you guys are like kind of keeping score with each other. If 2 is easy, or you guys are like, someone's winning too fast, you can change the number. Like, if Joe's really, really better than me, his number's 4. He's gotta get 4, while I can only get 1, so I can still beat him. I only need to get it once, so he has to get 4, I have to get 1. You guys can change like your difficulty level with each other. If 2 is too easy, you wanna do like 10, I can't count to 10. So, that's probably why we're all here, none of us can count to 10. Maybe you can, I feel like she's a little smarter than us. Alright, cool. So, I'm trying to just get this grip, I'm not tapping them, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm not gonna put pressure through the knee, I'm not gonna twist it. I just wanna find this heel exposure and get familiar with gripping it up, and then let it go. And you're gonna let it go, and you can't do the same one again. You gotta rearrange your legs and change which hip it's on, or change which leg it is, right? I gotta find a way to do that, to collect however many you're looking for, right? You can pick, arbitrary. I'd say 2, start with 2, right? That's easy enough, right? I do 1, and then I gotta find a way to change the angle, get it again on the other side, 2, and then I win. Cool? We're not trying to hurt each other here, so nobody's allowed to flee, nobody's allowed to stand up and, do all that. We're actually engaging in this battle here. We're gonna just fight for heel exposure while we're being aware of when we're exposing our heel. Right? Cool, let's do it. Let's get right to it. It's really straightforward. 3, 2, 1. Select. Get them all.
Let's do if you win the next game, you can correct one dog. So like, first game you correct, you can also win the right? So you want to make your knee to the floor, and then so on and so forth. And then you're not switching back, so like, if you lose, then I'm like,
I gotta get to the position and go into another one.
Oh, it's whoever wins it, whoever they.
yeah, whoever wins, you
That's
have
one.
to advance.
Keep going. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
And make sure you get a really good grip before you count. You'll know when it's right and when it's not good. Then use your other foot to interfere with your hands. Constantly freeing our heel.
I just gave that to you as I switched.
So it's not that grip. That's a hyperextension. It's actually, you cover the toes with like the back of your arm, and then you
I got
grab it like you're gonna grab it before. Oh, careful.
There's 2.
There's a lot of power in this. You might not realize it. So I want you to get like a little bit more to where this gets closer to the heel. Yeah, see that move right here, and then just palm up. Like hold the football.
Yeah.
That's 1. That would be a 1. That would be a score. Cool? And you're both trying to do it? Careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you grab that really hard and you drive your hips into it, you can pop their ankle and knee pretty bad. And so just looking for that one-handed weak grip. You can use your other hand to help. There you go, Alex. You see it? 1.
Sorry, Rick.
You found it there, though. It's
Yeah.
good. That sensitivity will build, and then you'll see them like all over the place.
You have a harder time, the bellies are small.
Yeah, I'm having
My feet are small.
She's also good.
yeah, I'm noticing. Well, I've noticed before.
As you pay attention to your own vulnerabilities here.
It's hard, because when you're looking at this, you hear about doing
Yeah.
this.
Definitely say 1 out loud.
can't even get. You're turning your heel anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's the idea.
Yeah.
I gotta hide my heel.
Split the feet, cover the toes, expose the heel. See you around, Alex.
See you guys. These count? Yours count? We will have the same one. but
Yeah,
legs
it's
across.
yeah, I get the whole count.
But if you go for it,
I mean, I feel like we both.
will it work or does this like get in the way?
Yeah. Good.
So Joe,
Oh, maybe you should-
something like that.
With
Like, we both have it.
the legs crossed, will this work?
I'm just gonna.
Guy-
Or will it stop that? Or
The guy who puts his hips through the knee.
Oh. If I did it
will
over
get
here,
more power. So the guy.
yeah, I'm just attacking it.
Yeah.
On the side of something.
You can't attack me, I'm bringing you across your body.
Right.
And apply pressure through the side of the knee.
to do that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm, if you're both looking at the same thing.
So I'm always
Keep
gonna
your hips
put
in
my
the right
knees.
spot and raise like.
Yeah, it wasn't even,
Right?
it hurt, it was more like my own shin half slicing myself there.
Yeah, you could hit it there.
So that's
the knee
probably-
goes.
If I just went like this,
Probably, probably
Boom.
my ankle too.
even my toe foot. So it's just about
Yeah, you're
tucking.
gonna be the top leg like stops part of the rotation, so the heel will,
Yeah.
but then it becomes calf slice.
Right?
Now, if you went from
Right,
right,
you're
Like
putting
this,
it
I
in
would
the
have
back.
to go like
Just like
that. So
this.
you wanna protect that, so,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna attack you.
It's like the pain's on my top leg,
Right?
my calf.
Blow it up, snap in half. Chris got the hard mode. You got the
Yeah. Unless it was the same
Change
calf
angles,
slice.
right?
impossible
Change
mode.
angles. And now I'm gonna move
Let's
my
get into
leg
this too anyway.
back again, see how I
So now
just
you gotta
turned
do
with
third,
you.
yeah, let's switch sides.
So, when somebody's attacking you, like, pay attention to how they change the angles, and you have to change them with them just as fast,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
See it there, you split the legs and you have it. Yeah, it's almost there, yeah. Close. Nope, not that one. Yep, you got one good one there, yeah.
My toes popped out.
Yep, that's the issue, right? So everybody's a different size,
Who's going?
skill levels and
No,
size.
it's, I think it's gonna be cool.
Gotta be healed up.
Yeah, no straight ankles, no sock blocks, none of that stuff. Zero in on that false grip. We're trying to find heel exposure and prevent heel exposure.
So just as quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching my heels.
There, that's the tech.
No hyperextension, no hyperextension. Keep playing, don't stop. But you can finish with the hyperextension.
Try something else. My knee is also pointing in the direction I wanna go.
Right.
Try pulling my knee in the other direction.
That's right there, grab it.
Right? Now it's
There you
hard
go,
for
you're
me
right
to
there.
point my heel
You see it dangling, like, go
into
for
the
it.
hip. Yes.
When you're watching the leg.
Right, and you back them up. Right, back it up. Right? Now it's hard for me to point my heel into the hip. It's harder, right? You're getting, if I had a bigger foot,
Yeah.
you probably get that
Close.
wrong.
Re-entangle and keep entering back in. Let's keep fighting, guys. Don't run away.
I have that.
Just play one.
Takes a long enough,
Try to find a way to those heels. Good. Get close, get close.
And remember, there's another leg too.
I know, I'm just
Right.
Get close,
so afraid to
re-engage.
switch the feet, and I know you're
Good
I'm
time.
not, I'm not gonna,
not attacking.
Cool.
but still protect.
Re-entangle some more, re-entangle some more. So moving you guys back a step here. We're gonna change the leads. So now I'm gonna have a one-sided entanglement where one person will be entangled, and my job is to go from this leg being entangled to that leg being entangled. That's the base layer of the game. All I need to do, is at some point maintain control and switch which leg I'm entangling, I win. If that's too easy, there and back again. Alright, what does that mean? I go to this leg, entangle it, and I go back. Should be working on the skill of fluidly moving between these legs, getting familiar with switching which leg you're controlling. Alright, it's an ongoing thing that's going to practice. So what does the other player have to do? Other player simply has to get their feet to inside position and win. Alright, if I allow the other player to get inside my legs, I lost. It would be the same thing on the feet, like if I was under your elbows and you get me out from under your elbows, it's the same situation. Right, so I'm going to have some kind of one-sided entanglement. You can start with any one. And all this other player has to do is get their feet back in between my legs. So she's got to find a way to get both feet back inside and win. There's no running away. Even if you take your leg out, so say you slip your leg out, you have to re-enter to get inside position with both legs. All right. So we're battling until we get this satisfied. Should be no running away. Should be no walking away from each other. Engage. Let's get some touches. Let's get some experience here. I need the other player, the attacker, to just switch legs. If that's too easy, switch legs twice. And if we want to add to that, there's other things we could add too. Like the previous game, we can do things from there too. But let's keep it at the base layer. Maybe I'll add to it and we'll do it again a little bit. Cool? Mm-hmm. So entangle one leg, get to the other leg and entangle it, win. If that's too easy, go there and back to the original leg. You don't have to do this any one way. There's a lot of ways it's going to happen. You can roll around. You can even get up to entangle. It's fine with me. So what do I mean? If I'm on this leg, I can get up and find a way to entangle the other leg from here. Doesn't really matter what you do. I don't care. You guys can switch any way possible. And I just entangled the other leg, right? So you guys can get up to do it, but you can't run away. Cool? You can get up too if you want to get up, but you have to re-engage to get inside my leg. So there's going to be this battle here where we're trying to get inside the legs, and then, man, I found my opportunity to win. Cool? Or she finds her opportunity to win. Grab the ankles too. Yeah, this is inside position. I lost. Cool? Really straightforward stuff here. Let's go.
Want to go first?
I need to work on both sides.
Yeah, we're going to go back and forth. So, yeah, two different roles.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to look at this.
Mike, you can get up.
Which way do you want to do it? Side?
Anything you need to do to get to that.
This is the only leg entanglement I've actually practiced.
Okay.
It's kind of like this.
Okay.
Or is it? Now I can't do
So,
it.
Mike, you're going to free our knee line, get side to side.
Well, this one is, this is a straight, so put on my hip.
Right, so we just flip it.
And then this foot
Say within the hour.
here.
Yes, that's
That's the one you're thinking of, right? So hook the far
Almost there.
side here.
Excellent.
So that's what you want.
So you get it?
Yep,
Okay.
nice.
I'll just continue to switch back and forth until you get it.
Okay.
It's going to be an ongoing battle here.
Right. You switch like every time. You need to switch like between my skate it too.
He's almost there. Almost.
Yep.
Good Alex. Good fight. Good fight. Stay behind his knee. He can't get his leg.
Good.
Almost.
Because they
But
can
not
like,
quite.
Let it go.
Yeah. We have good grips. We do have good grips. It's just need your, so we'll be straight. That's all right. It's age.
Had a joke. And reset the clock. And running clock.
You want to start with this one again or the other one?
start here.
Yeah.
See if I can figure it out.
Down or? They've been done?
I don't know what's going on here. No, you gotta get your feet inside.
Okay.
So he's still like kind of isolating his legs.
I don't know what's going on.
He could get like a knee bar on you. He could choose which leg he wants to tangle here. It's not over yet. I would say it's not over yet.
Okay.
Still gray.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ready? Set.
that's why it's better to go
Better
the
to go
other
the
way.
other way.
Yeah, so start the other way.
It's a cool little thing to
Slow
play with.
yourself down a little bit with this particular one.
Right.
Sam trying to split his legs. Yeah, getting there. Getting closer. Still not there yet. Good, Alex. Don't give up that inside position.
Yeah.
I love that you're fighting for
You
that
got it.
inside position. Almost there.
Let's see what they did. The
Interesting.
second I took my leg out, pinch your knees together.
There'll be no
I'm trying to
finishing.
close the
Good
space.
Good. I'm just gonna reset the clock because it was like doing weird stuff. Give it 2 minutes. Yeah, you guys can take breaks if you need them. I'm not here to be a drill sergeant.
You're too lean. You're too lean.
I know.
You're too nice.
You can do that, right?
Sometimes I film it, they're like, oh, I'm training with that.
Oh, I
I'm
can see it.
like, it's not actual
You want to
practice.
start?
Keep going, I
I
gotta
start.
get it.
Okay.
I gotta
I
get
like
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you just want. Right? Yep. That's okay.
Everything shows up from all this. Nothing with this.
And you do something? Pretty deep, yeah. I think it's pretty deep.
See, keep making that noise.
Well, Alex,
If you haven't switched roles yet, switch roles.
You had them?
Yeah.
Just go back with your head, drag your head, just a little pull back. That's it, shoulder, yeah.
If you haven't switched roles yet, switch now. Back and forth. Nice, Alex. Good win. Good win. That's it. Switching from one leg to the other.
You ready?
You hear that?
Yeah. Scares me every time.
What happened?
It's like extra noisy today.
Her knee or hip.
My right knee is just like popping like crazy today.
We're rereading garbage.
I feel like I fought that one.
You did.
90 seconds, guys. 90 seconds, and then we're gonna
Do
roll.
that. Yes, there you go. Don't do that,
Don't do that.
only because,
Kind of opens you up for that.
and I'm gonna get that sooner than you're ready to mine because it's across,
Yeah.
across my body. So make sure you keep that foot on the hip. Right, the idea is to keep me from moving forward on you, in the place, locking my hips out.
Where did you go? Oh, shit, there it is. That's where it is.
I said I should.
All the work didn't pay off. It's gonna pay off.
Right? Both of them.
All the work pays off. Stay locked in, stay focused on the task. Let's get after it.
Little ones.
You got the impossible mode today?
No, it's just.
Take
I
it.
keep thinking I need to do something.
Yeah, hold it.
Oh, yeah, take a break. You got 15 seconds. We're gonna roll after this, so get some water, take a break.
Couldn't imagine you could do all of you.
Like
Like stretched out there or everything. And you'll see if I can kick the ball so hard. Couldn't get up. It's stretching out.
Done.
It wasn't the exercise, but we ran out of time. So I was like,
So,
You couldn't walk.
twice a week.
I was trying to.
This isn't high school. was wondering, when I told this like years later, I mean, you can't do that. I tried to too lazy, I think we got it and didn't do it. And now it's permanent.
I'm trying to stop
You
it.
gotta do it, I mean, if you guys are starting to.
No, I mean,
That's not very.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's
gonna
not.
take it at your own pace.
yeah.
Walking around like that.
We're gonna roll.
I think you have to deal with it.
Feet, sitting, standing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think about it all the time.
Lay down, take a nap.
No more games.
Just on the clock beeps, we're rolling, okay?
Yeah, no more games.
No more games.
No more games.
I was wondering how time the game before.
Oh, on the clock soon.
Now I'm gonna get fucking smashed.
Yeah, I lost by like
I know you do.
2 or 3 points. I'm not thinking of tennis, I
We'll do 5 minutes.
Smother you inside control? I might be able to do that.
Begin.
Yeah. I wonder if
Just
I
roll.
can get down.
Yeah, we could start anywhere you want.
Yeah, I'm close.
I wonder. I don't know, it's hard to make space.
I need
I
space,
need
you wanna work
space,
on
you
it,
know?
that I can help you with it. Should I start standing and I have to, just half my leg? Good idea. Or we can start. You'll start sitting, one start from the leg, and then try to just, whatever it is. Yeah.
Guard on it, can't.
Take that on home. It's too strong.
Good working now. I'm working.
You just hit a 12 to 6.
Yeah, just
12. I've seen it before, okay.
Alright, I'm smothering inside control.
All right, go ahead.
No, I'm just
Feel like we go taking this guy.
I don't think you can pull.
Arm tight too.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, good grip.
I couldn't get my arm out, it's very tight.
I was holding on for fucking dear life.
It worked.
Going Delvino today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, me and the girl.
Nice. Did you reserve that?
Yeah, yeah. It was like the last one. So it's my last night. I start my job tomorrow.
Which one?
It's a nice one.
Which school?
Sawmill again. It's at Comax's trip job. So I start that. Tomorrow I'll be working till 11 every night.
Full time? Time stuff?
Two.
4 to 11?
2 o'clock.
Two.
So I can still do like morning lessons. Still do morning practice. Still have a weekend program. So
Did they work it out with you, or you requested it?
no, that's the job. Yeah, that's the job.
Okay, fine, slot.
That's not too bad.
Get off the bottom. Get off the bottom. Come on.
Same thing? Sure. Would you like? Good enough, please.
So there were 30 seconds on the clock. I think I could hold my hands together for 30 seconds. Yeah. So you put your eye over.
Did you feel any attention on that?
A little bit.
I didn't want to pull forward.
That just happened.
Mike, you just gotta learn how to get out of the triangle.
Yeah.
You gotta work on that, that's it.
Then maybe I can get it.
You're comfortable in the arm bar.
Yeah, there's two good ways of just getting out.
Yeah, it's basically.
Yeah,
He locked it in pretty deep right away.
yeah, he had it locked.
Get it here.
There's no show. You're gonna try it.
Just stand up.
Just stand there.
What's up?
Lock it like that.
Is there a
You grab my leg,
different
and
one?
then you undercut, like over, like stuff my right foot in
I
the
can't
shoulder,
make sense. The night glasses?
and then left foot in the chair. And you lift forward to that side.
Send you rash guard?
Oh, yeah, it was on seal. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, $30 more. I'll do it.
You can make that on sale.
From Jocko, yeah? Like 70 bucks.
Yeah, you're right. Go for a ride.
Yeah.
You guys want to sit down? Come on, stand.
And he picked me up like nothing.
Oh, dry spot.
I'm borrowing it.
There's no dry spot.
I like jumped off a bit. But he had a moment to
You
smile.
chose to stand.
I know I did.
Let's get it, let's get it.
And you're back.
My neck. My arms.
Watch your legs. Looks like he baited you on that one.
Nice beating.
Only way you get someone to open up. You stay on and then you stay internal. So I pretend like I'm not even there. He's like, what?
Yeah, well, it'd give you a bomb or something.
Yeah, something they peek up or get someone up.
As soon as I reach him, shit.
Hold it head. Start holding the head back. Pull the head close to the choke. Switch the legs if you can. So back the arm. Get that arm. You're gonna go for the elbow. It's gonna pop out. Switch the arm. Back to the legs.
You had him with a straight arm, but you let go of it.
No, I'm trying to wait for it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
behind your elbow, Sam. Don't turn. Keep her in front of you. She's behind your right elbow, really deep. Can't let that happen, brother.
Try to get that elbow out.
Yeah, man. Fight to the inside for your head, Circle
Pop
your
it
head
out,
out.
pop it out. Good.
That's it. Back to it. About 20 seconds.
Ah, so slippery.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
I just had to wear the sweater today. It's cold in here. Switch it up. You guys can roll more or stop. It's up to you guys.
No.
Gotta do the work.
I don't know how that's. I've never done it. It's been done to me. Someone just trying to do that.
Good roll.
Yeah, maybe
Every time I thought I was sweeping, just had, there was one,
Yeah, you were like pretty much got the sweep and I last second.
yeah, somehow.
I don't know if you have to pull